Have you ever felt like life just kept taking from you? First your hopes, then your plans, then the people you love, until you're left wondering what could possibly be next? That's exactly where one woman found herself. She lived in a small town called Nain. Her husband had already died. Now her only son was dead too. In that culture, this wasn't just emotional devastation, it was financial devastation. Protection was gone, provision was gone, her future was gone. She had already buried her husband. Now she was walking behind the coffin of her son. Imagine that pain. The funeral procession slowly moved through the town. Mourners cried, friends followed behind, and this widow walked through what was likely the darkest moment of her entire life. Then something happened nobody expected. Christ arrived. He wasn't invited. Nobody had sent for him. Nobody even asked him for a miracle. But Christ saw the woman, and when he saw her, his heart broke for her. The gospel says he was moved with compassion, not anger, not annoyance, compassion. Before he ever raised the boy, he noticed the mother's pain. Then Christ walked directly towards the funeral procession. Everyone must have been confused. Funerals don't stop. Dead people don't come back. And yet Christ walked straight down to the coffin. Then he said something astonishing. "Young man, I say to you, arise." And immediately the dead man sat up. The funeral became a reunion. The crowd that came to mourn suddenly stood in awe. A mother who thought she had lost everything was holding her son again, and the people began glorifying God because they realized something incredible. When Jesus arrives, even death does not get the final word. Maybe you're not carrying a coffin today, but maybe you're carrying disappointment, regret, loneliness, a broken dream, a broken relationship, something you thought was gone forever. The story of the Widow of Nain reminds us that Christ sees pain others overlook, and sometimes he steps into situations that look completely hopeless, not because someone earned it, not because someone demanded it, but because he is compassionate. The woman never asked for a miracle. Christ simply saw her suffering and moved towards it. That's who he is, the God who notices, the God who cares, and the God who can bring life into places we thought were dead. Thank you for listening. God bless you.